uh, one of the best athletes ever created in the world.
Okay.
Simone Biles.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the dude who played for the Packers. Okay,
Man,
but
get your ass up out of here.
I thought you was going that way, but yeah, I forgot.
No.
Yeah, Simone Biles is definitely one of the best athletes, like
Ever.
Yeah, for sure. In shape,
Most dominant.
most dominant.
Most dominant ever.
She do stuff that other people can't do, so they try to ban her from doing it in competition. So
she do stuff only man can do. And all the other women be jealous.
Right. I would like to see how high she can jump, like as far as playing basketball or something, how she could touch the rim or something like that. Just I know she's short. I know
5'4",
but I want to see her vert because she's such a dominant athlete, and I'm pretty sure she can get up there. She do a couple tumbles and get all that energy built up, and I bet she'll get jump up high. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not saying she could, but I'm just saying.
She probably got enough to jump over the goal once you get the
right.
Once you get this, because she'll be high up in the air.
Right. So she'll be getting up there, but yeah. So I guess she got married. They got engaged, and she's gonna be getting married to this guy.
Engaged? They married, bro.
They are married. She's okay. Well, I just know the story because I saw the ring, and they were saying, they was trying to say that they met and on a dating website, and the guy felt like he was surprised, and she was okay with that. It seemed like, right? She doesn't want him to be known as Simone Biles' husband. He has his own stance and his own right in her life, so he's not an afterthought. She's saying he's a prize too. If anybody's gonna be a prize, he can be my prize.
Well, think about Brandon. You made it to the NFL. That means you bypass 200,000 cutthroat people.
Right, for sure.
You think you ain't gonna have no self-esteem or confidence?
Right. But I think when men have that, as far as when you're dating, it's an issue. Like you can have it in sports, but when you're trying to date somebody, you can't have the same confidence.
Brandon, let a girl lose 10 pounds and see what happens.
What's gonna happen?
Confidence through the roof.
Right, for
Let
sure.
a person weigh 200 pounds, a woman weigh 300 pounds, go down to 160. She turns into a prostitute half the time. So people got confidence, man.
You're right. But is there anything wrong with that? Like, I think a lot of people were trying to give her a hard time because she was saying that. Like,
no, try to give him a hard time.
Well, either way, yeah.
No,
but why would they give him a hard time?
Because they're like, you dating Simone Biles.
Mm-hmm.
See, she has 13 gold medals.
Mm-hmm.
She's more accomplished than you in life. Of course, you're not the surprise. She is.
But that's the thing. I think, do men really care about that kind of stuff?
No, he was wanting a good wife.
Right, exactly. And I think that's the point, right?
And that's why she got one. That's why she married.
Right, correct.
Yeah, and I think cheering on the side ain't nothing like a person, your significant other, cheering you on and giving you confidence.
And it's not that she's humbling herself; she's coming down to support her husband, right? Who's her partner?
Yeah, she's a married woman.
But I think people want her to be higher than he is, when that's not how a relationship really supposed to be.
Nah,
if you get married, right?
Yeah, they on the same. I hate to say they on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he leads. Sometimes in some situations she leads.
Right.
Going with what?
And that's a good example of how a marriage should be. Both people love each other. They support each other. She can look at him as a prize. He can look at her as a prize. They can look at each other however they want. They love each other. They want to be together.
And then, man, she drove out there to see him.
but is that more the feminist stuff? Like they don't want,
I don't know what that is, man. You better go get what you want, or somebody else gonna get it.
Yeah.
If you see $100 bill on the ground,
but I think people want that $100 bills to come to them.
Nah, you better go and get it, because somebody else gonna come and get it.
Right.
Like this man was about to have. This man got some money. He was about to have the girls. He was about to have those Middle Eastern and Spanish girls throw everything at him, jive them up, and they was gonna mess him up, Brady. You know they was gonna mess him up.
Yeah, for sure.
And he couldn't handle. Look at his eyes. He got them light skinned eyes. He couldn't handle. He can't handle no tough girls gonna do
Right.
him bad.
Right.
So he needed some old buyers.
But so how do you feel about that? Like, I think I like what you're saying. Like, if you see somebody as value and you want them in your life, you go after them a little bit too?
Yeah, go and get them.
Yeah.
You
It shouldn't
see,
be one-sided, but you can't just be sitting back thinking he's gonna worship you and just chase after you, and you can get with him whatever when you feel like it. You have to show the same love back to somebody that's showing it to you.
see, women don't know how to be women. They don't know how to see when women say it. Okay, I ain't being careful. When women say they need to get a man, they don't know how to get him. See, they think getting a man is like how a man gets a girl.
Yeah.
They forgot how women get man. All you gotta do be around them.
Yeah, but I think
bring them something to eat.
Yeah, I think women think about trying to get a man as a woman, but they're not thinking about how we see things. So if a man sees a woman dressed a certain way and seems loose and talking to a lot of people, going out, not having a hold on their life, and their life is just all over the place, you think a man is going to want to marry somebody like that because it's going to bring more chaos in his life? Or is he looking for somebody that's going to be more stable, seems responsible, seems like they got a good handle on things, got a good head on their shoulder? Yeah. Also, do you think a man is looking for somebody that he might, like I say, it depends on what a man's looking for. Posting a lot of sexy pictures online.
Nah, hell no.
But that's what I'm saying. But he may want to sleep with that person, but make him his wife. He may not do that, right? Because it's like you're looking for a lot of attention online, and I may not want that as a wife. I may want that as a side piece or just somebody to mess around with in the meantime. And I think people get that mixed up. Like they see people getting attention and they feel like they want the attention. So I'm going to do the same stuff that other person's doing when that's really not even you. You got to be you in this life. Not try to be somebody else trying to get attention.
I want to tell women how to get a man. If you see a man you want, how to get a man without acting like a man.
Okay, but I'm gonna give you pushback as I'm I ain't gonna say as a feminist, but I'm gonna give you pushback. Let's just say that. Go ahead.
You see a guy, the girls, you see a guy you like, he haven't noticed you. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set yourself up, be in the right places so he can see you. Y'all go to work. Well, y'all did say, "How this kind of risky now?" No, you could go to you woman because you always claim sexual harassment on you. You go to work. All you got to do, smile. Hey, so how you doing? Oh, that's a nice shirt you got there, and walk off.
Right.
Or you go, then you wait a week. Then you go, hey, so I made some extra. I tried some new extra food I brought. You want to try a little bit?
And see, if I look at him and he don't come over to me and offer to take me out and do all this stuff, I'm not even interested anymore. He blew it.
Brandon,
he had his opportunity. He blew it.
No, you ain't asking him. No, Brandon, you juicing his lips.
Right? And I gave him a little bit and he didn't bite, and I'm done with him forever. That's it.
Well, let me finish the damn the logo. We only did two things.
I agree with you, but I'm just
compliment him. I see you got a nice shirt on. Oh, I got a nice shirt on. Let's check this girl out.
I agree with you. But I'm saying people sometimes they feel like they're ready to cut somebody off because they feel like they didn't get the response they were looking for. And sometimes you're not always going to get the response you're looking for. It's not going to be perfect every time.
Correct. So you see what I'm doing is you setting the hook, you setting the bait, right? And you just see if this fish is going to bite on you.
Right. And just like fishing, sometimes you'll get a bite and you miss it, but that don't mean you take your fishing pole and head home. You keep fishing. You keep working that fish and try to see if you can catch him.
No, Brandon. Now but
that's what I'm saying. So now you feel like how I feel. You mess up one time, it's over.
No, this with this one guy.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you mess up with this one guy in this instant,
then you do the same stuff on another guy you like.
So, but you're back to my point. So, like I said, you have an interaction with a person, and it doesn't go exactly how you like. You done with that person. I don't agree with that.
No, what you mean, Brandon? You want to
But
be
that's
in a
what I'm saying.
relationship with this
Okay.
person. You want to be in a close relationship.
Okay. But
This gentleman
but go ahead. I'll let you finish.
is not biting on all.
He's not biting, or it didn't go exactly how you thought it was.
No, he's not biting on your
Period.
stuff.
Okay, well that's different then. I thought you were trying to talk about like he's interested, but it doesn't go exactly how the person wanted to go.
No,
okay.
You want him to bite. You don't want the guy to be interested. You want him to bite. If he's interested, that means he gonna love you one time and let you go.
Okay, and that's a fair point to bring up so people can know. So do you feel like a guy knows immediately whether he wants to be with you in this way or be with you in another way?
Well, you go set him up. So he gonna set up something for you. But you go be on low key to see. And he said, "Damn, I like this girl. Let me see can I do something."
Okay.
Now he may want to do something one time, or it's no long term, or he may want to bite.
Okay.
Or he may not even bite. But if you don't bite, he didn't know you were low key trying to hit on him. And everything is still smooth.
Gotcha.
So you found out what he like. If he like football, hey, so you watched football game last night? How about or Google internet? Lamar Odom played good yesterday. He's a Ravens fan.
Right.
Hey, man, you saw how good Lamar played? And let this motherfucker talk. All right.
Right.
But
do you think they want to do that kind of stuff? I'm not sure, but like I said, I'm not saying yes or no.
Guys do it to girls all the time.
But they're the prize. Some people feel like they're the prize. They don't have to do any work. Like we said about the money should just come to me. It should jump right in my pocket. But like you say, I think both parties should be working towards coming together. If that's what you're going to do, it can't just be a guy chasing you and you're not doing anything. You're not doing any work. Both people have to do some of the work.
Brandon, a girl bought me something to eat, and a few weeks later we was having sex.
Right.
She opened the door.
Right.
And I take it. I said I can pick it up from here.
Right. But a lot of people don't want to do that. They're like you should be sending cash apps. You should be taking them on dinners. You should be paying to get their nails and hair done. That's how some people feel. And maybe I'll talk to you here and there.
Well, I'm not talking, Brandon. Those people ain't for our shows.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I hear you, but that's out there too, and those type of people still watch our show, and they maybe want to know why it's not working. That's why it's not working. People not trying to deal with that. Real men ain't trying to real men that want to deal with somebody. They're not trying to pay for you to maintain your lifestyle and just see them every now and then. Men ain't trying to do that.
Men try to have something
real
in common, nice to look at, pleasurable, easy to hang around with, easy to talk to.
Right.
You see, and when I start talking about women need to talk about football, hey, that's a nice shirt. I cook some extra food, test it out. That's what guys like. Guys like stuff like that.
Sure.
I don't want to
on the flip side, what
pay for this.
But like I say, on the flip side, men should be interested in what the woman's, ask, what women be watching, what shows, and you can talk about that kind of stuff, find out what her interest is. Not trying to say women just be watching TV shows, but
yeah.
You want to do decor, you need to figure out what Target has. She may have a fall decor that she's into or something like that, or a look or outfits or whatever. Just be in tune with what she likes. If that's the person you're trying to go after, you may not have the chemistry and it may not be somebody you're into with. So
there you go. And see, you go approach on common grounds, and approach on common grounds. Sometimes that don't mean you trying to sleep with her.
Correct.
Or try to get with her. You just get to know her.
Right. And
then she may bite on you. Then she may be like, get closer, brush across you or something. You know what I mean? Or
give you the signals and let you know it's okay.
Yeah. And then you may say, hey, do you want to go to get a cup of coffee or something?
Right. Yeah.
Or do you want to go to the museum is going on? They have an exhibit. You want to go to the exhibit.
Right.
And see where you at.
Right.
And if she get out the car and open that door herself, go ahead and dump her right there.
That's funny.
See, we're gonna cut this up and the people ain't gonna know where that came from.
That's fine. That's funny, but I get what you say. You did a good job tying that back together. But yeah, just some dating stuff. You give you insight of how men think, and how real men think, how men think who are trying to build or try to find a decent partner.
You just got women. You don't have to try to pick up guys. You just got to make yourself available to guy to see you and pick you up.
Yeah, because it is it a lot? Do you know a lot of people? I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but I see a lot of complaining about there's not any good men. Right?
I hear that.
But so why I ain't gonna put you in like what's the problem?
It ain't a lot of good men, Brandon. Mm-hmm. You see these? I got titties. You see, that's not a good man. So no matter what my character is, that is true.
Okay. I see where you're going.
No matter what my character is, no matter no matter what my character is, what my background or my morals, I got man titties, and they ain't no good man off the back.
So you think that's how a lot of people feel? A lot of women feel.
Correct. So a good man only can be 6 foot tall, dark skin,
with muscles.
Muscles. That's the only good man alive. Anything else is not a good man.
I got you. So does it go the other way for women? You have to be a certain shape, size. Your character doesn't matter.
No, I was gonna do a thing. I didn't do it yet. The guys like something nice to look at. A vagina that was born a vagina,
and somebody that's not a headache, right?
And not and peaceful. Everything else is a person. No preference and bonus, but it's always a minimum requirement.
Okay.
But your minimum requirement can't be I'm 6 foot.
Make a certain amount of money.
If that's your minimum requirement, it's gonna be hard for you. Which is all hyperbole because the baby daddy don't got none of that stuff. But
right, and that's what I'm about to say. Like they're okay with them having preferences, but if a man says he don't want a woman that's got kids, it's an issue. That's a preference, right?
That is a preference.
I don't know. Not like I said, not to get too deep on that because people think you hate women or you bash women. No, we actually love women. But
we didn't say nothing hateful, Brandon.
But we're in a time you don't have to necessarily say something that's hateful to go against women. If you go against an ideology, people think you don't like women. Like if you try to hold, like we know, if you try to hold certain people accountable or say certain things that you feel, people may feel like you don't like women. Just like if you don't like Biden, so you must love Trump. Or you don't like some of the stuff Biden did, so you must be a Trump lover. You voting for Trump.
Well, I was about to say. Well, one thing about it, you can't really hold women accountable anyway. In society. It's really not accepted to a certain extent.
Yeah. Well, because it is a double standard, and it's just never going to be fair to judge. So I'm not trying to worry about all women's feelings. I just have to worry about one.
Nah, you gotta worry about a few. You gotta worry about the two women in your household.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, your mom, all them women, but hopefully, thank God, your mother probably talks to you in more logical.
Yeah. And that's what I was getting ready to say. I'm glad my mom is who she is. You know what I'm saying? We have the same morals and we have the same beliefs. And just thinking about, remember that little boy whose mother was twerking at their birthday party or whatever?
Yeah, Little Jay was his name?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just my mom and the new mom is different. It just is.
Yeah, see, your mom may go out there and do the shag. You know what I mean?
Right.
but they won't do that.
Right. Busting wide open and all that stuff.
With the lights bright You know, the lights was low, okay, but them bright lights. You see?
Right. All the lights on.
Yeah, there's a big difference. It gotta be pitch dark in there to dance like that.
Right.
Nobody won't see you. Still want to be a lady like.
And let me say,